What the fuck else burned down? That was really fucking weird. Oh, that's right. But we're not to that part of the story yet either. Okay, so and then no, because that was demolished. I don't think that was that burned. Did they burn that? You know what? I asked my friend that the last time, and I'm not exactly sure if that place burned down. But we'll get to that point of the story where I'll significantly fucking say that part of the story. So the bottom line is that freaking yeah. So before that all happens, Daryl introduces me to this friend of his, and this friend of his is a girl that's hanging out, and oh, it turns out to be the fucking same girl, and that was great. Don't fucking even. There's nothing. It was just like wow. It was like wow. You're fucking this fucking awesome girl that fucking I've been fucking waiting to bump back into after fucking 2 years, and now that we have, you just told your fucking boyfriend to go fuck himself, which was awesome, and that like I could definitely stay. I was like, wow, it's like not tonight, but it's been fun. I'll get in touch with you, but that never happened because I never got the fucking number from jerk off and jerk off. The fucking jerk off and jerk off. So anyway, that's great. Moving on. So at this point in time, Daryl is taking shit from my room where I'm being boarded, because I've become a boarder at that point. And fucking, I'm just like, fuck this. I tell the landlord, I'm like, he takes one more fucking thing, I'm gonna fuck him up. And, well, sure as shit, took one more fucking thing from me. And, and let's not forget, that's also right as they're trying, well, actually, that's right before. But that's still right after. Yeah, so the point being is that fucking, yeah, so he takes one more fucking thing from me. I fucking waited for him. I just fucking threw him in a corner and I started beating him like his daddy should have. And that was the end of the fucking story. Quietly. I didn't want to wake up anybody in the fucking house, which I didn't. I didn't wake up as far as I don't think I did. Anyway, the point being is, oh, well, you can't be beating up people and, there's already the sanctions, because at that point it was already being told that I was sanctioned for some fucking weird reason because I fired fucking my caseworker. Come on, give me a break, man. All my paperwork was in, man. Fucking so now I'm facing eviction. There's no fucking way that I have any fucking money in my pocket. There's a foot and a half of fucking snow on the ground. And it's like, yeah, this is fucking great. It's like, yeah, fucking Merry fucking New Year's to me, man. So I fucking ended up, I'm leaving out so much shit right now. I'm just saying, I went out, bought a fucking Bacardi bottle, the biggest bottle of fucking Bacardi Big O, Big Apple that they had. And, yeah, man, my plan was to head out with the... What the fuck did I have on me at the time? Like $38. Who the fuck knows? $38 and a bottle of Bacardi Big O. And I was like, you know what? It's enough to get myself fucking shit-faced drunk and fucking watch the New Year's Eve ball drop and then walk myself to the nearest fucking docking center and fucking drink the rest of the bottle and pass out in the frozen cold snow and hopefully never fucking wake up again. And, oh, look at this. Magically comes along a girl that just starts talking with me, kind of, and it's like I'm kind of talking to her, and then it's like, oh, wow. It's like, oh, yeah, it's like I need a place. I have no fucking idea what to fucking do. And then, fucking, like, I go back to her fucking house, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's great. And then the next thing I know, she turns into a fucking absolute psychopath, slugs me in the fucking face after telling me that she's immediately pregnant. And I was like, wow, man. I'm like, fucking, wow, man. Wow, man. But don't worry, she's gonna kill the baby or some fucking weird shit. I was like, wow, man. To open up another fucking portal to the fucking... Wow, man. Fuck this. Whatever the fuck. I can't even think fucking at this point what the fuck was... I just know And my friend knows because I told my fucking friend, I said, yo, this bitch is crazy. Like, I mean, she is real fucking, like, she is real fucking crazy. Like, this is not normal fucking crazy. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Please let me stay at your house. And my friend let me stay at her house. I knew her. That's what I'm saying. But that's the house. That's the woman that they wanted me to burn her fucking house down because of her daughter. So now she's letting me stay at the house. I'm friends with her son from high school. Her freaking daughter's not there. Fucking, it's like, yo, everything's fucking fine for like, other than right after I got there. Oh, we're talking about 2-3 months go by. And, yeah, 2.5 months go by. And then fucking we're talking. And I have a job, and all of a sudden, guess who the fuck I bump into? We both, but well, she bumps into fucking the guy that we're talking about just a day ago, saying we really don't need to see that person. And fucking guess who fucking she bumps? So nobody told nobody nothing, and all of a sudden he just, and then the next day, and then he follows her back like a puppy, and then fucking, and then when I'm at work, fucking sure as shit. Motherfucker brings the fucking one thing that we said, don't bring nobody to the house. That's it. You need a place to fucking hang for a little bit, get your head straight, that's fine. Don't bring nobody. What does he do? He fucking brings his crack dealer to the house, right? His drug dealer to the house. And then, after finding out about that and saying, yo, man, you fucked up. You can't be doing this shit. And then, sure as shit, next time, fucking a few days later, I'm at fucking work, and I'm just about to fucking leave for work. And trying to get myself a car, trying to go the fuck out of this situation. And sure as shit, fucking, what does he do? He comes to the front door right before I leave for work, and he's got a knife wound in his face. His teeth, we can see through the fucking cheek. It's like, wow. What happened? Oh, well, you see, my bright idea was that I robbed the crack dealer of some crack. And it was like, why did you come here, man? Wow. That's just a fucking main. Yeah, so let's just forget about the dumb piece of shit but then he pops back up in the story just recently too. So it's like, yeah. So that's that. More coffee since there's no nicotine. Fucking yo, man. Oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. So then, yeah, so then that you know, there's yeah, that's a whole thing too, man, because then my friend starts to fucking fall over. At that point I was starting to take seizures. Fucking, I never took seizures. Like, these were mini seizures. My friend and her son was taking like a record number of fucking seizures, and even they, like, I mean, I needed to help my friend up the fucking stairs to get up to the fucking stairs to go even to the bathroom. I had to dude, this is crazy. And yo, she you know, I asked her since then, I said, yo, have you fallen down? No. Like, I mean, she's fallen down, but not like the way, like that time period. She's like, no, because they were fucking, yo, bro, they were coming in, they were fucking poisoning the fucking drinks, the drink mix. That's what they were fucking doing here too, with fucking, and using Lisa and fucking the other one to do it. So fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. That's how they were putting the fucking shit in there, man. So fuck this. That's what I'm saying. It's like Because that's also around the same time period where fucking my tooth was so fucking radioactive. No shit. I didn't even believe the fucking guy. I really didn't. I knew my tooth was bad. I go to the fucking dentist at that point in time to go get my fucking tooth pulled. He pulls my fucking tooth and he puts the tooth on a fucking metal tray in another room. And by the time he came back, he was like, do can I ask you something? He's like, do you smoke meth? I was like, no. He's like, how many packets of cigarettes a day do you smoke? I was like, I don't know, about 1.5, maybe 2.5, sometimes. He's like, no. It's like, no. You can't have your tooth, because I asked him for the tooth. That's the. He's like, no. He's like, you can't have your tooth. Your tooth is radioactive. Your tooth is a biohazard. I was like, what? I was like, okay, man, you don't have to go fucking extended fucking, out there version. Like, do you see aliens? It's like, no. Fucking, so what the fuck are you telling me? He's like, telling me that the fucking tooth is in the other room, turning on and off the monitors in the other room and the drills and all the other shit. He's like, we thought somebody was playing a joke. He's like, it's your tooth. Your tooth is fucking radioactive. He's like, you have to go. I have to call the police. I was like, wow. And then no shit, I was thinking, oh, this is bullshit. As my cab's pulling up like 20 minutes later, there is a fucking police officer pulling up as I'm getting in the cab and leaving. I'm like, no, that fucking can't possibly be fucking real, right? Fuck yous. Wow. Fucking wow. So, needless to say, I freaking leave my friend's house because more and more shit starts to pick up, and everybody's fucking putting all the fucking blame on me. Like I just started avoiding more and more fucking conversations with anybody at that point because it was just bullshit. And fucking in the end, I leave. And fucking, it's like, wow, man. It's just like fucking wow, man. Like fucking wow, man. So, that's that. And, yeah, so what else? Let's see. Yeah, so then my accounts don't work. And then fucking, and then PlayStation got hacked. But don't worry, I warned PlayStation before it was hacked. I fucking warned PlayStation, you seemingly are about to get fucking hacked. And they laughed at me. And then 2 more weeks later or so, I fucking warned them again. And then like 3 fucking days after that, or 4 days after, they were like, we've been hacked. I was like, told you so, fuckers. And then it happened a second time, and I warned them the second time, and they didn't fucking believe me, and it was like, wow, fuck yous, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah. So anyway, what else went down? Well, there was also the Universal thing that went down somewhere around then and there, which that was approached, but then it was then fucking, that's what I'm saying. It's like so fucking crazy, because it's like, then I go to my cousin's house, where he grew up, asked the guy that was his stepdad if I could fucking rent the room. I was able to, and I bought the car. bought my second Mustang convertible, and I got my SSI, and yeah, man, it was like, oh, yay, fucking yay for me, like in my SSA, and I got fucking, it's like, wow, it's like, yay, yeah, man, okay. I'm fucking now mentally retarded for the rest of my life. That's awesome. But, hey, fucking, I'll make it work, and fucking, and that's pretty much, right before I left my friend's house on somewhat fucking peaceful terms because it started getting more and more fucked up. And it was like, it's like, it's cool. It's cool. Could you come down and freaking go help me fucking look at some cars? Not because I need the help, but it would be nice to have the company. And it's like the last fucking thing we'll probably ever do because you'll probably never see me again because I will drive and keep fucking driving. And that just fucking... So the point being is we sit down at the one dealership and the one dealership is like, you have AAA fucking credit. And I'm like, how could that be? I'm like, I faulted on one Mustang of about 17 grand. I faulted on a fucking truck for about fucking 7 grand, 8, almost 8 maybe grand. 7 grand, 8, 7.5 grand, whatever the fucking point is. And I faulted on this fucking credit card, supposedly. So how the fuck do I have AAA credit and I'm on fucking SSI? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, man. So that's that. But you have AAA credit, sir. It's like, well, I don't feel like I got AAA credit, but it's like, you got a lot of money. I was like, oh yeah, I got a lot of money, huh? That's interesting. I totally fucking didn't even remember the bank account at that point that fucking had almost $2 million in it. That was years prior. So then it's like, fuck, man. It's like I move out of their place and I fucking have my first car payment stolen, and then I brought the car back a couple fucking weeks later, not even a month, and I said, look, you got to take this car back because there's no way that I'm going to be able to fucking make the first payment and recap the second payment and have no place to fucking live. And fucking there's no fucking place to park, and there's this and there's that. I was just like, please take the car back. And fucking that was the end of that fucking 8 grand or 7 fucking grand because first car payment was stolen. But hey, that's cool too, man. Fucking, that's really cool. Because, whatever the fuck the details were with that was fucking, it is what it is. And bottom line is that they gave me, I asked them, I said, could I at least try to exchange this for some fucking piece of shit that's, you got? And they gave me 2 cars to pick from. Both of those cars were owned previously by the fucking Kardashians, which is just like, holy shit. Once I realized that, which I would not realize that for a few more years later, talking with my grandmother, saying, hey, Grandma, I had this fucking car, and it was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I wanted the other car, but blah, 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 because now I'm living in Ronkonkoma. I start talking to my grandmother I fucking never talked to ever in my life, knew barely in my life. Yeah, man, I got fucking pulled over for a fucking DUI. That was bullshit too, it's like, wow, man, it's just, and you know what, honestly, if I just stop the video there, I mean, I've said this 1,000,000,001 times, but you know what, let me push through this, right? So I'm leaving shit out. The bottom line is that, because I forgot, right after I left my friend's house, traded my car in, fucking traded my second Mustang in for a fucking piece of shit. The fucking car was about to fucking go anyway. I said, fuck this shit, man, before all this shit goes down, man. I fucking signed myself into the fucking hospital. I gave my cousin the car to hold on to while I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 2 months. And that was that. And then fucking... yeah, I was in the fucking hospital for like 2 months. I came out the fucking hospital. And that's fucking when No, I fucking, yeah, I signed the fucking, I signed. I am so tired. I am so tired. I am so fucking tired right now. Came back, got the car. Right after getting the car, about 2 weeks after getting the replacement car for the other car that I gave back, the Mustang that I gave back, getting the Cougar. About 2 weeks later, I fucking just gave the car to my cousin, signed myself into the hospital. Yeah, I signed myself into the fucking hospital. I come out the fucking hospital, buy some weed, and then pretty much get fucking set up again. But all I had on me was a fucking pinner, a pinner. Not even, it didn't even fucking, it didn't even weigh out the fucking .01 grams, okay? And yeah, so that was unlit. There was, my tire was slashed outside my, the place that I basically went back to just to say hello at that point and fucking smoke with a few people that were there that were probably helping to destroy my life, but that's fine, Like a good friend, I was there. Smoke a fucking joint with them and hung out with them for a couple hours, and then right before I left, I had fucking 2 or 3 joints on me. I gave those away. Pretty nice sized joints, and the only thing that I kept was a fucking 2-hit joint so that I could fucking fall asleep. And yeah, no, my tire was slashed. Didn't realize that until fucking it popped about 2 miles down the fucking road. Immediately, there was a fucking detective's car on my ass with no fucking headlights on, fucking riding the back of my bumper. Like, I just, you know what? I honestly, at that point, I literally thought to myself, with the fucking, even with the fucking sliced tire, I literally thought to myself, this is a detective. This guy is so close to my back bumper. All I have to do is slap this bitch right into motherfucking reverse and fucking and just gun it a little bit, and I fucking would have fucking iced that piece of shit. And guaranteed fucking teed. Anyway, so that didn't happen because I'm normal, and so I'm just like waiting to be pulled over at that point. But I'm also looking for a place to pull over the car so I could change the flat tire, which there was no place to fucking pull over the car and switch the flat tire because there was either no lights there or fucking there was nowhere to fucking pull off on the road. So I'm driving a little bit on a fucking rim because the tire is completely fucking shredded at that point. Yeah, so the motherfucker wrote me up for going 15 miles an hour under the fucking speed limit and DUI, even an unlit joint, marijuana joint in the fucking, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Bro, you asked me if I had one. I said, here's the fucking joint. I did say that because it was so pathetic. I've never seen anybody get locked up for that. And no offense, but the tire was slashed and he wrote me up for 15 miles an hour going under the speed limit. I mean, seriously. Seriously, man. But that turned out to fucking, more than likely, that was fucking, never mind. You know what? I'm so fucking done with the bullshit, with the fucking, wow, man. Needless to say, so when I got locked up for that, not only was the fucking whole entire fucking precinct there to lock up the fucking guy with a fucking pathetic joint that wasn't even putting up a fucking fight with these cunts, I was just like, whatever. You know what? Fucking whatever, man. You know? The point being is that When I went to court the next fucking morning, or the next two days, fucking 4 days later, whatever the fuck the case was, the minute I went to fucking court, you know the interesting part is that they took my fucking driver's license. Literally took the fucking bullshit. They can punch holes through your fucking license. They can't take your fucking... They cannot let you leave the fucking courthouse without a form of identification. And that is literally what I pointed out to the judge. And the judge told me to go fuck myself because unless I wanted to get locked up some more. And I said it nicely. Okay? Now I'm not being nice. Now these motherfuckers are robbing me. They're robbing the feds. The feds are probably robbing the feds. The fucking sheriff's department's in on it. The motherfuckers are so goddamn fucked up and corrupt. Every one of them should be fucking lined up and shot. And then I stopped that. Why the fuck did I stop that? We'll get to that. But I stopped. Why? Why did I stop that? Why did I stop that? Holy shit. So anyway, they take my fucking license. They let me go out of the fucking courthouse with no fucking identification on me. I am saying to myself, wow, this is just an immediate next lockup. Thank God my friend's father comes to pick me up. You know, he's like, what's going on? I'm like, I fucking have no idea. They took my fucking identification. I have no idea. This whole fucking thing is fucked up. Dude, bottom line is that the next time I go back to fucking court, did they fucking lock me up a second time? They did. I think they fucking did. When the fuck when did I meet the girl? Yeah, I met the girl that brought me home. My friend's father came and picked me up that time. And then for some fucking weird reason, they locked me up again. Wow, bro. Just trying to get my fucking... Dude, I'm telling you right now, like, yo, fuck yous. Fuck yous, man. I'm gonna fucking... Nah, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Yeah, no fucking doubt. There's no fucking doubt that it's like... Because then I meet this girl. Now this is interesting too, because I meet this girl coming out the fucking courthouse. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I just got locked up in the fucking holding area for a while. I don't The point is that I meet this girl, I meet this guy. I meet this girl after that. They supposedly don't know each other. The girl is willing to give us a ride. Maybe maybe they fucking know each other. Look, I don't even give a shit, man. It was a fucking ride, man. I was like, you know something? That's awesome. Fucking, the bottom line is that the freaking girl, what's interesting is that the girl was so cool. And she had a kid. She smoked. We go to this place. We go fucking hang out. We're all fucking about the same age. And we're smoking. I'm like, what the fuck is going... Dude, you want to know something? It's like the neighborhood we went to, that was the same fucking neighborhood where they tried to make the second child snuff film starring me when I was a kid. And that's also the same neighborhood where I bought my second Camaro, which looked a whole lot like my first Camaro, minus the second Camaro had black stripes. The first Camaro had white stripes. The first Camaro was a 92. The second Camaro, although it was supposedly a 91, it was like a fucking 89 or an 88 or fucking whatever the fuck it was. I didn't give a shit. You know, I was going to use it for parts to fucking for the 92. That was prior. But the point is I bought the car from the same neighborhood that me and this girl and this guy was smoking at. The girl was nice. She gives me a number. And you want to know something? It's like, wow. I go to my cousin's house. I leave the phone number on top of his fucking television saying how cool it was to meet this girl. And fucking... I fucking forgot the number when I walked out. You know what? Fucking called him like 7 minutes later down the road. I was like, yo, I gotta come back there. The number. I gotta come back and get the number. Oh, we just cleaned this motherfucker had fleas fucking all over his place. He just decided now to fucking clean and he threw the number away. Like, after me just telling him, do not throw the fucking number away. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Holy shit. So, never seen that girl again. Maybe it was a good thing. Who gives a fuck? I wanted to get laid. Fuck yous. Fuck yous, man. Fuck this whole... Wow. Wow. Yep, so that's that. And who gives a shit? Actually, maybe I didn't want to get laid. Maybe I just wanted to fucking hang out with a human being. So then... I end up fucking going to... I end up getting my Section 8. And fucking... I end up picking out a fucking place that's right around the corner from where I was staying with somewhat family. Anyway, so I was like, oh, that's great. And, yeah, that's a wonderful fucking thing because, you know, it's like just... I'm gonna fucking finish smoking this because then all that shit picks the fuck up, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's about that, and yeah, man, fuck this shit. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. I am so fucking tired. Is this thing still recording? It seems to be fucking recording. Holy fucking shit, man. This is not even... Wow. Wow, man. So, yeah, so, yeah, so fucking... I'm just gonna enjoy the next couple of fucking... possible pulls from this cheap-ended bullshit fucking cigar and try to get that nicotine level at a right fucking so I can pass the fuck out. Shit.